Northeastern for Dota 2.
Emerson Northeastern for Dota 2.
Alright, so it looks like Demon Razor.
Alright. Whoa, that is really loud. Yeah. I do not know how to change that one yet from this menu. Oh, because they don't have an option for it. I think it'll be fine when we get in the game. Yeah. So, Pecker and Van, what do you think? I say that's solid. I don't know anything about people, so I can't tell if that's a target or not.
Yeah, I really do not know. If I looked up the champions, the people that are playing a little earlier, I might be able to see if it might be targeting one of the others. I really count.
Like targeting top lane a lot.
Yeah. I mean, Hecarim's really good at chasing. If they're planning to play immobile champions, that might be what's against it. And LeBlanc is just strong.
That's a very strong pick right now at the mid lane. Do you think we'll see Bard? Oh wait, Bard's not available. Oh, I guess there's a fucking Bard.
Yeah. Yeah, oftentimes they don't let the most recent champions.
True. Generally, a little bit behind.
Vi is a very popular ban, especially considering the fact that her ult, you cannot stop her ult, and her initiation is just insane.
The one target lockdown is way too strong.
Yeah, it's really, when people ban junglers, it's usually Vi or Jarvan. That's pretty much the #1 ban. Okay.
So the first pick is Gragas. It's being hovered at least. That could go either, I've seen it top mid and jungle. Most recently it's been top mid and jungle. It offers clear, and it offers some very nice crowd control.
Yeah.
Oh, Sejuani. Sejuani snuck through. Currently the highest ban rate in solo queue.
Highest ban rate and highest win rate. 56% win rate.
Crowd control that she offers, even after nerfs.
Yeah.
It's no longer if you whip the ult, then you get free. Morgana is this pick that's probably going to go to the bottom lane.
Yeah.
The top lane hasn't increased in popularity.
I think it's probably going to be support, especially if Morgana puts the Black Shield on Caitlyn or Sejuani ganks, then Sejuani won't be able to lock him down. Or even if it's just in a team fight, if she puts it on Caitlyn, it won't be the Sejuani ult won't be able to lock down. Oh, and Draven.
Draven has been locked in for Thoncar, it looks like, because he's with the heal.
Draven's gonna be.
That's gonna be a hard lane for the Draven because of Caitlyn's range. But if Draven get in close enough to start beating up from the Caitlyn, then he'll be able to hold the advantage.
Yeah, he should be pretty fine with it, especially considering he does have the movement speed boost. And with the movement speed boost, he should be able to get close enough to poke on Caitlyn at least.
Yeah, it depends on how well the Draven. And Lissandra, another one that's stuck to the bin.
Yes, Lissandra, my main. Oh my gosh, Lissandra is absolute. They can't play if they decide to choose an assassin for the mid lane, or it could be a Lissandra top or mid. But if they decide to choose an assassin, then Lissandra is going to go against the assassin because Lissandra's kit is like ridiculously perfect for anti-assassins.
Yeah, and it looks like Tufts is going for a very, very heavy crowd control comp right now.
Oh,
it seems like a very protected Draven. Which, Draven late game. Oh, looks like Lissandra top with the teleport being selected on top of it. Nocturne might come down the jungle, and Gnar top. Gnar is a very nice pick into Lissandra because of the range, and he can actually get away from the cloud of doom.
Actually, the thing with Gnar, if you play Lissandra against the Gnar, the weird thing about it is usually, at least when I play her, you try to poke him when he's in. Ooh. Orianna.
Oh, if the Nocturne is locked in, that's a very, very.
Yeah, follow on the Nocturne. Follow Nocturne.
I don't like that. The issue is also Nocturne having to follow on. They really seem to have
So, okay, Cho'Gath top, Liz mid. Liz is gonna have a little bit difficulty against Orianna because Orianna's range for moving her ball is literally the maximum range of Liz's Q if it hits a minion. So if she tries to go into poke, Orianna will just move her ball and then poke her even more. So, in which case, Lissandra would either have to roam or she'll have to really just play passive and hope for ganks, because that seems to be her. And beating Oriana, that seems to be what she would have to do.
It could also be Shogat mid, because I remember Man Club played that for Coast. I think last weekend or 2 weeks of that. Nas?
I mean, it's true, but
Do you think we'll see the Kane? I don't think we'll see the Kane in this game. I don't see how it fits the con. Like, it'll slow down the Draven's output, but I don't know how he's going to be able to get through Janna and Sejuani. And
Timo!
No.
No.
Not again.
It's good. It's no.
I don't think so.
I think that's
so
just
at
a hover trope. No. I think they just hovered
all. It
over
was
that.
played in the EU Challenger Series not long ago. I think it was this week actually. And it won the game. Okay, they not. That makes
Alright.
sense.
Okay.
So,
I think in this case, yeah, if Lissandra goes top, she's actually gonna have a pretty easy time against Nar. Because the reason being is when Nar is in his mega form, even though he does have the increased MR and the increased health, Lissandra will be able to poke him really, really easily. She can literally walk up to him, W, Q him, and just auto attack him for days.
it might be Cho'Gath mid. They're not switching around the two picks.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Cho'Gath mid, in which case Lissandra's gonna have a much easier time against Nar than against Oriana.
I think, alright, so key is the game that I can see. For Tufts, they're going to need to protect the Draven. That is pretty much it. If they can protect the
They're gonna
Draven,
have
Draven
to-
can stay alive long enough, then he'll be fine. For
Yeah, they're gonna have
BU
to
to win,
attack that.
for BU to win, Nocturne and Gnar in team fights are going to be dive buddies. There's no real split push potential on either side. It seems like they're both going for a pretty big team fight comp. As we wait for the last 3 minutes, what do you think?
What I think is Oriana's gonna go towards putting the ball on Gnar. Gnar goes in his mega form and ult from Oriana, and Morg just goes in with her ultimate to just CC. Caitlyn's gonna go with the cleanup, and Nocturne can go for the chase. Cause I think that would be, once it gets to team fight, I think that's what's gonna happen, and that would actually work out really, really well. The only problem is if the blue team ends up going in first, because then there's the Sejuani ult with the Lissandra going in and ulting. There's the Cho'Gath spikes ruptures. Then if they do try to go on Draven, there's the peel from Janna. There's gonna be the roots and the CC from both Lissandra and Sejuani again. So I don't think they're gonna even be able to touch Draven unless Nocturne just dives straight on him.
I don't know if they're. I agree. I don't know if Boston University has a chance to get onto the Draven for Tufts.
The
I
thing
think
though,
Turankar is all the protection that he'll ever need.
if something that might actually work is if they decide to have Nocturne go in on Draven with his ult in the start of the fight, which gets everyone right on top of Nocturne, which groups them all up. Meganar gets in, Oriana ults, and I think that might force them into like grouping up, and that might actually put a team fight into Purple team's favor.
True, but they also have a lot of peel to peel off the Nocturne when he goes in.
True, but again, that's if they time it fast enough, they're gonna be grouped up together when they're trying to peel them off. I think that'll be a good bait in a sense. Not really for damage, more of a bait.
I could see that. Blow some cooldowns, get some flashes out.
Yeah, and more importantly, really, again, is to get them grouped together, because getting them grouped together is going to be a absolutely awesome wombo combo between Gnar and Oriana.
We have 45 seconds before we start low into the game, so we have Tufts on the blue side, Boston University on the red side. For Tufts, we have Psychus on Sejuani, Thronkar on Draven, Right Lock on Lissandra, bot lane Beta and Janna, Klako on Cho'Gath.
Alright, and on the other side, there's Demon Razor on Morgana, there's Ice Summonos on Nocturne. I'm never saying that name again.
I
No,
got
kidding.
it.
Myrel on Caitlyn, Gnar, Sushi on Gnar, and Toshi on Oriana. Sorry, I'm just trying to think this through, just the things that could happen. This is actually going to be a pretty awesome wombo combo.
Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I'm not sure if it's being our friend right now. There we go.
That's not being my friend. Okay, now it is.
I don't know. I think that bot lane for Red Team, for Boston University, has a very, very good advantage. I might think that they might lane swap because if they can shut down the Lissandra in the top, like they have a better chance of shutting down the Lissandra than Gnar does.
Yeah, because Lissandra's gonna have, unless Nocturne ganks top a lot, Lissandra, or just if Gnar is better skill-wise, I think Gnar's gonna have a really tough time top lane.
And also there's no kill pressure coming out of the Janna if they do swap. And so Gnar would have a free farm 2v1. He might get zoned a little from the Draven spinning axes, but other than that, I think Gnar will be pretty alright in this, in a 2-on-1 if they decide to do it.
Yeah. My guess, I don't know if they'll try it, but my guess is they're gonna with Lissandra and Sejuani and pretty much their entire team comp, they're gonna try to end the laning phase as soon as possible.
Yeah, they need to get into team fights very quickly.
Because even with the potential for the Gnar Orianna combinations, they're more of a pick comp. They're gonna try to ward the jungle and they're gonna try to get people out of position. But if anything, I think the Gnar Orianna combination might actually be more on the defensive side, in case they try to pick someone off and the rest of the team ends up coming through.
There we go. Hang on, let me turn up the game volume a little bit. There we go. Oh! We see the pings coming out. It looks like both teams are going to be focusing on the bottom side of the map.
Ooh.
And the Lissandra is going down on the bottom, so we have no idea where they're going.
They might be going for, okay. Although they're fast enough, so I don't think they'll get it. My favorite thing ever to do early is, so there's the tri-bush where all the blue team's at, and then the bush where Morgana's at. So, come from the blue side, if the mid laner doesn't get to the bush that Morgana's in fast enough, they just go in that bush, the Morgana would have face checked, and it would have been an easy first blood. Same thing with the other way around. If, the red side came into the tri-bush and that team didn't get there fast enough, could have been a first blood. I do that, it works like, at my YOLO it works like 69% of the time, but...
It seems like Boston University is playing very, very safe right now. They're just setting up a Fnatic lineup back from last season, where everyone just lines up, covers all the entrances, make sure that no one walks in without them knowing. So that's pretty good vision denied, deep, but at the same time, Tufts didn't go for it.
Too. If they saw that they were by themselves, I feel like they could have just 5-man one of them, because they're too spread out.
There's not much of a pick, though, early on.
So, they know that they're not at blue. Makes me wonder if...
Oh, he missed the ward in the bush. He missed it.
That makes me kind of wonder if Nocturne might try to go counter jungle knowing that he's not on blue.
So it seems like we're gonna have standard lanes, and wow, early level up for command protect by a Toshi.
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna give up the level 1 pressure. They're trapped. Go fast.
Yeah, those auto attacks from Orianna hurt. Gotta love that passive.
There we go. Nice damage onto the Morgana coming out of Thronkar. But it seems like level 2 is going to be hit on first by Boston University in this lane.
Yeah, Janna's getting really low. If Morgana hits a Q, they might be able to get a first blood on Janna. But they still have flash up, so probably not. If anything, they'll try to burn Janna's flash, Janna or Draven's flash, and then wait for a Nocturne.
Here it comes. Level 2 comes in for Boston University. Binding lands onto Draven. Thronkar goes low, pops heal. And that will be all she wrote for that one. But both of Tufts University is very, very low.
Yeah. Exhaust down for Janna.
Oh, well, that wasn't a heal. That was just a potion. guess John got the shield.
Yeah. The only thing that went down there was the exhaust. But, ooh, I'm gonna try to go for another.
Roncar's getting beat up right now. I don't know if he's gonna be able to handle it. Quick dissonance onto the Calico, but nothing much there. Just a little bit of a trait of damage.
Yeah.
Junglers are finishing up their buffs. Looks like Nocturne might come in for the invade onto Sejuani.
Ooh.
He's looking for it.
Ooh, yeah. That area's gonna try to go top on
He's
Lysandra.
taking out the Skull Crab.
Yeah, he might have a chance to go on top on Lysandra, but then, ooh, Sejuani's backing him, and she can't even counter.
There's no
counter
counter
gank.
potential.
Oh, okay. He's not going
Pose
for
is
it.
just gonna go towards his Krugs and pick those up. He's grabbing a little early vision for his top laner and his mid laner, making sure that they stay safe.
Yeah.
Vision wards is some of the most important wards you'll fight in this game.
Calico seems
There's a
getting-
huge wave coming in for right lock onto the tower. He's just backed it off. He might lose a couple minions, but he'll be fine. Nice rupture lands. Takes a shower shot, but that's not going to hurt him. He's already has a very, very high health advantage lead.
Yeah, Cho'Gath does have Ignite up. If he managed to get another Rupture up on Orianna, he might flash Ignite and then try to get the kill on her. But,
I'm not sure if he has the mana for it yet.
yeah.
But Cho's passive is very, very good at keeping him in lane. Wow.
Ooh, he's got a flash Ignite.
He
No.
took too many tower shots in that one. He's at about 300 health.
Ooh, Nocturne's coming around. I think they're gonna go for Cho'Gath.
Meganar pop, taking a lot of tower damage. Oh. Is he gonna go in for it?
They're
Right
going
does
for it.
not go in.
They're going for it in mid lane. They might be going for it in mid lane.
No, Hose is just gonna get a quick cover on. Orianna needs to go back. He's way too low. And it's a Dust Spring, but I don't think anything's gonna come of that. Thronkar still staying in lane. That's risky. That's some ballsy play. Let's see. Oh, hang on. I need to change these two around. And there we go.
So the thing I love about Lysandra is that once Gnar is in Mega form, it's so easy to poke him. You don't really poke him when he's in minion form, just because he's not gonna have. He's too far away, and he's gonna just poke you back, or he can just auto attack you back. But once you initiate on him, if you initiate on him when he's in mini form, just so easy to get a kill. That's why I'm thinking Lysandra's gonna.
Oh man, Thronkar is getting beat up. He's gonna be very, very careful when level 6 comes around for Caitlyn.
Yeah. The shield's not big enough to block that, so.
Quick E in, Glacial Path coming in from Rylock, but not finding anything there. Seems like a little bit of miscommunication where Pike just backs up. Pike is going in now. Lands slow.
Oh!
Taking a lot of tower shots. First one
First
goes
blood!
down. That was a nice gank, gone right around. Didn't think they had that, to be honest.
Yeah,
Level
Lysandra's flash got burned. And Gnar still has a flash for later on, but let's see how that might end up actually going in maybe Gnar's favor if they decide to gank him. But knowing Lysandra's mobility, that might not be an issue. Unless Gnar hits 6, of course.
Level 6 coming in for Cho'Gath here, but he already used his feast on a minion, starting to stack up that health. And I'm guessing 6 will come in the next couple minions, maybe after this wave for Toshi on Orianna. Get the shockwave in. And that could set up a good gank, but I don't know. Oh! One more attack, he got him. Flash feast.
That's a kill for
damage, that's a lot
Calco.
of damage.
Alright. So, right now blue side is 2-0, and they're 2k gold, no, 1.5k gold in the lead right now, only 7 minutes into the game, so
Tufts University coming up big.
most definitely. Morgana's doing a great job bot lane zoning out the Draven.
Right now that is their one weak point. But then again, Caitlyn's not doing a great job farming. She's about 10 CS down.
Somehow, to be honest. Ooh.
Sushi Face gets in a nice bit of damage while he's in Mega. Hard to deal with all those resistances when in the Mega that comes out in Mega form.
Yeah, but it's really easy, if you manage to just dodge
Binding misses.
off.
Oh,
Ooh,
going on to the Caitlyn. That's a lot of damage down. I don't think they have enough to finish yet.
Yeah, they're not 6 yet, so they don't really have to worry about the ultimates coming out just yet. But after that, I think if Thronkart gets any lower, he might have to back. Otherwise, he's gonna risk getting killed by the Caitlyn ult. Ooh.
Ward swept out of Tribush and bottom.
Yeah.
I don't think he can do anything with that yet. Ward just gets replaced back in. Nocturne waiting in the top lane. He is level 6. He can use it to get onto Lissandra. And Mega's about to come up.
Yeah, Lissandra's full health though. I don't think they're gonna really risk. You don't really risk tower diving a Lissandra, because if you try to tower dive her, she's just gonna root you, ult one of you, then she's gonna E out or flash. Oh, her flash is down, so.
Her flash is still down from the first blood. Yes.
Either way, she'd root and try to just get out of the way. You'd
Nocturne
really just...
does back off in the end.
Yeah.
Boulder misses from Sushi. And they're healing up decently well in the bot lane. I'm guessing Draven might have lifesteal Quints. I don't have that information on me. Because he's getting it all back. And don't think I saw him back off. He did pick up a pickaxe. Cho'Gath is picking up blue. Pike is gifting it over to him. Keep up the pressure. He's been doing a very good job keeping up on the Orianna. 21 CS lead on Ori.
Definitely. Going against a Cho'Gath though, that's kind of expected. Since it's a range versus a melee, and honestly, Orianna's auto attack is just hurt with her passive.
Cho'Gath is just landing everything though. I don't think...
He actually just, in case you were wondering, Thronkart does not actually have lifesteal Quints on right now.
Huh, so he probably went back and I just missed it. Orianna picking up the blue, trying to deal with the pressure that Calico
Oh,
is
Nocturne
putting
takes
on.
it.
Oh, Nocturne took it?
Yeah, Nocturne took it.
Oh, man. A little bit of a mistake there from Boston University. It seems like the top lane is going
Nara's
just
getting
about
pretty low.
even. Small CS. Is he gonna dive it? No, he doesn't have flash. He can't get in yet.
I think he's just trying to rush the turret. Oh, silence
Nice
on
silence
Orianna.
land. Oh, Toshi's getting beat up. 23 CS lead for Calico on Cho'Gath.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely absolutely incredible being able to do that, especially considering you're a melee going against someone as painful as Orianna. Definitely.
Oh, here Tether comes out, but when ooh. The Sejuani comes in maybe for the counter dive? Nope, not just going back up, giving a little bit of pressure, keeping his laner safe.
Yeah, Cho'Gath's flash is almost up. Maybe once it's up, they might decide to go for a dive. Being so far, how many levels are? He's a level ahead of Orianna, and Orianna hasn't even finished one item yet. She is pretty squishy, so if they decide to dive her, they might actually be able to get her.
Game from Picus lands the charge
Right
onto
on top of
Caitlyn. Caitlyn nets backwards. I'm not sure that's going to be enough
get
to get her out. The
Oh.
ultimate comes in. Blows her away. The flash for
Caitlyn down.
and
Sejuani is going a little deep. And Nocturne's coming around, possibly going for the counter gank, but maybe not.
No, Nocturne's gone. He left.
Yeah, he was coming around. If they Sejuani decided to go any deeper, Nocturne might have decided to go in.
Nice rupture. The flash of beast.
Oh.
Ignite. That's it. Toshi's back down again. 2-0 on the Cho'Gath for Calico. He's gonna get a very, very early automation. The dive comes in for right luck. Gets the ult. He roots him up. Doesn't even have damage though. I'm not sure he might not. The auto attack trade coming in from Sushi. He missed it. Sushi might be able to turn this around. The flash. Oh, I don't know who's got it. One more auto attack. And then Boomerang finishes off. Sushi gets the first kill for Boston University.
Ooh, that was a close one.
That was very, very smart of Sushi to use the bush vision to cancel the auto attack. Coming out right lock.
Yeah, that was a couple. Just had a couple more seconds. Now would have been dead with because the W would have came off cooldown.
Also, right lock is out of mana. That was a very, very smart engage by Sushi.
Ooh. Yeah, but then again, there is Lissandra's passive, but
Pink ward's being cleared out of the death bush. It looks like that Boston University is starting to set up for a dragon, but they are in vision. That ward does see them.
ooh yeah, Cho'Gath's coming.
Cho'Gath does have Rod of Ages, but I think they're going to back off. He has no support right now. It's going to be first dragon over to BU.
All right, first dragon going over to red side. BU.
Looks like the ward wars are He gets the pink ward. Gang comes in from the Nocturne.
Ooh.
Oh, shockwave
Oh,
lands.
oh.
So 20's there for the counter though. Danny's going on the counter.
Engage on Cho'Gath, might get it.
So 20 going on to Toshi. Toshi backs off a little bit. The auto attack from Hoshi
kill
picks it
Syndrome.
up. He manages to live, but however, bot lane Beta is right there for the.
John's coming in. I think he's gonna try to go get this. Oh,
Sushi
flash.
picks up Cho'Gath on the backside. Beta caught out of position. That he's going down. He's just stalling his own fate. Sushi picks up the kill with the Gnar W passive. Lands the boomerang under right lock. Right lock under attack. Sushi pops the passive, but that is all but under tower. However, in the bot lane, Thronkar puts a lot of damage down onto Caitlyn. Wow. BU came out ahead on that. Really nothing, actually.
Yeah, now BU's only down, what, 0.6k, like 600 gold? They're even in kills,
That
down
comes
in
in
dragon.
right lock. Right lock, can you land anything? No, he cannot.
He auto-attacked the turret once and he can go dive Orianna.
That turret is very, very low. That's gold just sitting there waiting to be taken.
That's, how much health is that? Can it tell me? No, it doesn't want to.
I cannot check at the moment.
9 health. That's 9
9
health.
health. A gentle breeze will knock it over.
9 health on that mid turret. That'll be first turret of the game. I want to see Cho'Gath just walk up to that turret and get it.
Cho'Gath did lose all of his feast stacks though in that last engagement since he did go down in the end.
Oh, true. If anything, it actually would be pretty smart. Oh, it goes down. It would have been pretty smart to keep that turret up, just for the sake of it would force Orianna to never be able to leave the lane if she wants to risk that turret going down. And then if they do decide to push mid, it would just be one auto attack. They can get the inner turret.
Looks like Slake has snuck into the bottom lane bush. Binding does land, that causes him to go in, but that is a very nice black shield. Stopped a lot of damage. Still down to half health, but they can probably stay in the lane. See, Sejuani's ultimate's not for about another 20 seconds or so.
Oh, Q on Draven. Are they gonna try to initiate? No, they leave him alone.
Gnar is holding even with Lissandra at this point, and there's a huge discrepancy coming out of the jungle in terms of creep score. It looks like that I Summon Hose is just focusing on farming. I don't think he's used Paranoia yet. He might be waiting for the level 11 range increase, but he's got to start making a play if he wants to be able to. Oh, finding land. The nice ultimate, but that's not going to be enough. Toshi picks up enough. Teleport comes in. Paranoia use on Thronkar. Gets out of the fear tether. The Glob Fume comes in the back. Gnar picks up Draven on the backside.
Yeah, they're gonna get another kill on Lissandra.
Right lock goes down on Lissandra. Soon, it looks like Summon Hose picks up that one as well. Flash Force by bot lane Beta. And a pause comes in.
Oh my god, that was 3 kills in favor of BU. That's insane.
It seems like that one of the people on Boston University is disconnected. I do not know who.
Maybe Caitlyn?
It's either Caitlyn or... I can't read the last one. It's either Caitlyn or Orianna has disconnected, so we're going to wait for them to reconnect.
Oh man, that was... Tufts was doing absolutely incredible early game, but right now, BU is just taking the lead. They've gotten the gold lead, they have the dragon lead, they just have everything. Oh my god.
A summoner has disconnected.
It was Caitlyn that ended up disconnecting. We're just going to wait for her to get back together. Apparently her aimbot's not working, you know. Right-clicking is very, very hard.
Alright, what do you think Tufts gonna do to try to get back from that?
They honestly have to wait until team fights, until they can actually get an objective to group around. So probably next Dragon, if Tufts organizes it and can set up for it, then they can make a team fight happen, because they have more CC. And I don't know if they can get through everything. Draven does have Infinity Edge. He has hit the Infinity Edge spike, whereas Caitlyn has not. Draven is up by over about 20 CS. So he's going to hold that advantage for a while.
Yeah, most definitely. To be honest, I feel like in the last team fight, if Lissandra had TP'd a little bit earlier, I think they would have won the fight. If only she had just TP'd a little bit earlier.
That is very fair. I don't know what took her so long. I think Gnar teleported in too.
Yeah,
It seems
Nar
like-
teleported first, and then Lysandra came in. I think she was not even looking at bottom lane, and only teleported when she saw Nar already gone.
So let's
I think
say.
that-
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that was just miscommunication between the team, because it was really just like they were just picking people off one by one. They weren't showing up all at once. It was just a pick.
So let's quickly take stock here. Nar is currently 4-1-1.
Oh.
He has a gigantic gold advantage, over 1,000, almost 1,000 gold ahead of Lysandra. That is making up for the discrepancy that's coming out of the bottom lane, where the Draven is over 1,000 gold ahead of the Caitlyn. So it's going to be, it seems like, can Nar out-tank Draven?
To be completely honest, I feel like with the appeal from Janna, Lysandra, and Sejuani, and even Cho'Gath as well, the Fed ADC is probably going to do a lot more than a Fed Nar.
Yes.
That's probably going to really what's going to win it for them in the end. Draven's going to have a much better, like, later game potential at being Fed than Caitlyn will, or Nar, in any words.
And if
So-
Nar is going to be able to get in easier at this point. So it really comes down, honestly, to bot lane beta and how well he can play to protect the Draven.
Yeah. I feel like in the end, as long as Tufts manages to organize those team fights a little bit better and communicate a little bit better about when to go in, I feel like they're going to have a much better chance. Because honestly, they were going in one at a time. They were not doing everything at once. First, it was a catch on Sejuani. Sejuani goes down. Then it's a catch on Draven and Janna. They get knocked out of the fight pretty quickly. Then Lysandra gets in. She gets knocked out of the fight. Cho'Gath is just somewhere there trying to find a spot in. It really was, they were out of position and they weren't able to group together to try to get all their abilities at once.
Yes, I agree.
And considering the fact, remember how we said earlier that with the Morgana, with the Nocturne ultimate, with the Caitlyn, they're more of a pick comp. And the Mega Narf ultimate, the Orianna ultimate, they're absolutely great for just peeling that high CC team off of, their carries, if they do try to re-engage. So, again, that was a team, just the way that was set up. They set them up for being picked off.
Also, Nocturne right now that has 1,000 gold advantage, as you can tell in the discrepancy both coming out of the CS, and he even has a kill to his name as well, over Pycus' Sejuani.
Yeah. And even the supports too, just 4 assists over the Janna. It's just
The-
absolutely insane.
500 gold advantage for the Morgana over the Janna. And as we look at it, Nocturne did take the Skirmisher Saber, which will help him when he dives in onto the back line. It reduces the damage dealt by the person he attacks, and also, I think, amplifies his. Caitlyn has reconnected into the game, so the game will be starting up shortly.
Yeah, thank goodness. And then we can see how they're gonna try to get back. Really, I think it's just they just need to time it better. If they time it better, they're gonna probably win the next team fight. If they don't, they're just gonna get picked off again. Miscommunication really between. Mostly, I think it's if Lysandra came early, they would have won that. It would have given a chance for Cho'Gath to get in there.
Yes. And I believe the Dragon's up in about 3 more minutes, if I remember correctly. The timer is not up right now. And the game is about to start. The readies are coming out.
Aimbot ready.
Aimbot is ready, and it's /unpause. There you go. Now, it is currently a 2-on-5 right now, with Tufts backing off from the fight. Rupture lands, but I don't think anything's going to come of it. The next major objective is probably going to be the Dragon. And after the
Yeah.
advantage that Boston University just got, I think they're going to be very willing to fight for it.
Most definitely.
There's a lot of free farm coming in right now for Marabelli. And that's going to do... That's a lot of experience and gold that's going to be missed on for the wrong car.
Although one thing probably it's gonna be pretty important to note right now is that even though BU is so ahead, note that the only turret down is actually in favor of Tufts.
Yes. They do
So-
have them pressure mid lane.
Yeah, because Orion is not doing too well in that middle lane, and I think that's actually gonna be in their favor in the end. If they manage to just get one or both of the outer turrets down, they're gonna have huge map presence, and they're gonna be able to pick the fights that they want to pick a lot better.
In minute and a half on Dragon right now, and it seems like both teams are starting to try to get vision in. Ooh, nice rupture. That's all it's gonna do is give him some damage down, try and get Toshi a little bit lower for when the Dragon actually does spawn. Minute and a half on it, and it seems as of this moment that Boston University has a lot better vision control on it.
Yeah, Oriana does have an Athene's finish, so she does have a little bit MR towards against that Cho'Gath mid. But honestly, Cho'Gath, he already has 5 stacks on his Rod of Ages. He is getting really tanky. She can't do anything against him.
And on top of all the P stacks that he has on top of him,
Yeah.
he's gonna be a very, very hard to kill me. That's gonna actually put out a decent amount of damage. Coming in from the gank with Cho'Gath, the flash silence, nice black shield from Senate. Oh! This beast was not enough. Right lock, ult himself, and not sure if that's a misclick, but a good follow up by Pycus. However, I think he's going to be able to get out of this one. Meganar transform. Oh, misses the stun underneath the tower. However, puts him back in. One more tower does not come through. Right lock. Sushi face goes back in. Sushi face misses. Stun onto the Pycus. Sushi face picks up the kill. Right lock now. Has auto attacks. He does not have his passive out for another couple seconds. Does not get free scroll yet. However, I suppose under attack in the river by Dragon. Good shockwave on 3, but that is going to be the death with the ignite and auto attack. It turns out the Sushi was eventually finished off in the end by right lock.
Yeah, by an auto attack from right lock when he tries to figure out a way to get around. Oh my god. That kill on Sejuani though.
That was a very bold play. I don't know if he knew he was going to get out that one. Dragon is started by Tufts, and I'm not sure if this is a wise idea. They do have it. Throw cards do too much damage. I take that back. They have it. There is not a and it's speed for the secure. Throw card misses it. Is the ignite going to be enough? Get a shield. Oh, Morgana flashes in. Now, Oriana on the run. Toshi running for his life. Is there going to be any way to Calico? Last rupture lands it.
Yeah, Sejuani's going in on Caitlyn and Morgana. There's exhaust on Caitlyn, exhaust on Sejuani. Ooh, Nocturne's going in on Janna. He's gonna get the fear.
Yes,
Janna goes down.
Goes down. Calico seems to be under pressure. Kinar lands one more snower. Oh!
Oh, if
nice,
I get him.
Very nice rupture coming in. But I don't think that's enough. Fear does trigger. Slow land, fine land. Morgana's getting back on. And Titan's gonna go down to I summon Hose.
Alright, so 4 people went down on... Ooh, and teleport up top.
Teleport back up to save the tower and make sure nothing too bad happens to that. And that's all that I think we're going to get out of fight. So that was a nice, long, extended fight.
I think Lysandra should have teleported in there. That would have...
It's still down. I don't think she could get in.
Oh, it was...
She walked all the way down for it.
The other thing that concerned me is the fact that Cho'Gath went on trying to chase Oriana and left the team. So it was just Sejuani and Janna chasing 2 people. There was Cho'Gath chasing Oriana. There was Draven, who ended up getting picked off a little bit before then. Then Nocturne goes in, making it a 3v2 against Sejuani and Janna, and that just turned the fight.
Oh, Sushi. I don't know if he knows that Right Clock's in there. Does Right Clock have ult? Right Clock does have ult. And bot lane Beta comes in right as Meganar.
And Cho'Gath comes in as well.
This is not going to end well. Cho'Gath. Oh! Meanwhile, Thronker lands the ult onto Caitlyn. Caitlyn goes down. Passion in that passive. Draven is at 9,000 gold. Almost... He's over 3,000 gold up on the Caitlyn right now.
That's just insane.
That is not a healthy deficit to have.
Right now, Tufts might be down. Tufts has got another turret, and they're gonna get top 1. They're probably gonna get top 1.
There it goes. However, mid lane is traded back by Boston University.
Yeah, but those two other outer turrets is gonna be absolutely huge. We have seen how pushed mid lane has been with that Cho'Gath. So right now they have incredible map control. Since really BU is being pushed down to their inner turrets, this is going absolutely incredibly in Tufts' favor. Even if they are down 1 kill, they're up to almost 3k in gold. They have the same dragons and they have 3 towers.
And I would argue they have the better late game on top of it as well. With the
Yeah.
Draven damage coming in late, those spinning axes can two-shot people without any other steroid or anything.
Yeah, and right now, Cho'Gath, he has 10 stacks on his Rod of Ages. He has Zonias. This guy's not going to be killed. And how many stacks does he have on? He has... Trying to scam the stacks.
Oh,
He has 6
oh,
stacks.
Vader's gonna go down.
Jana goes down.
However, Draven was stuck in Oriana, has to back off, but he does pick up on something else, he's not gonna go down. A piece on top of the Morgana will be enough to kill him.
Okay, okay. First thing I want to say is Nocturne's ultimate on Jana, I think that was just a really bad idea. He just used his ultimate on a support.
He went very, very deep in for it.
Yeah, I think if anything, even if it was towards Draven, and he might have died to Draven, but at least that would have taken him out of the fight. He would have been focused on trying to get Nocturne off him, and he wouldn't have been able to contribute as much.
Calico's taking up the inhibitor turret, and they back off at that. Expose inhibitor in the mid lane for Tufts. They're in control of this game. The kills
Ooh,
might
they're
not
going
show
towards
it.
Gnar? No, okay. Oh man, right now, Tufts just has an insane lead.
Dragon's up in a minute and 40. I don't know if
Ooh.
Boston University is actually going to be able to fight this one. I think they should before they fall more behind. And they do have a lot better vision control that's going to have to be swept out right now. And it looks like bot lane beta is going in on Jen to at least get a ward down in front of the dragon pit. That's all that they have in the provision. They're going to have to start getting in there if they want even to think about contesting it.
I think they're... Okay, right now I can see BU starting to kind of linger a little bit on Baron Pit. What I think might actually get them into the game is if they let Tufts get that dragon, they might try to go for the Baron instead.
They might. And also, right now, there's a teleport advantage for Boston University, where Sushi Face has his, whereas Redlock does not. So if they want to contest this, then they might be able to. Oh, Tufts just walked right over that pink ward and didn't notice it. I think they might know now. No, they still haven't found it. The pink ward in the death bush is keeping the vision alive.
They found it? Maybe?
No, it's still there. Swept it. Oh, there we go.
They found it. They
got
found it.
now.
Ooh, okay, so...
Binding misses on Picus, and Tufts did a very efficient job of keeping out all the vision that Boston University had set up. There is no more vision. Whoa!
Oh, ultimate from Sejuani?
Caution gets exploded, so does I Summon Hose. Flash out by Demon Rays, but they do get the turret in top lane back. However, Dragon is up. They might just go for the inhibitor. It's open. It's a 5-man push with Sandra going back to deal with the top lane wave.
Yeah, they got 20 seconds before Nocturne or Oriana comes up, and without the Oriana wave clear, I don't think they'll be able to really push them out.
Inhibitor going down for Tufts University. No way to contest it. Though ult by Demon Rays. Throne card does get blinded up.
They gonna
There's
go
enough
with
damage.
Driven?
No. Volley Beta pushes Sushi Face back. Sushi is not in Mega Form. I don't know if he can get in.
Nocturne
Throne card
Oriana.
chunking everybody out. Hose goes in on the Throne card. Nice ultimate. Both of them.
Missed ultimate on Oriana.
Oh, no, not enough. Chase will continue. The Spear Tether comes on some Hose. He's gonna leave that up for Sushi Face to clean up. Sushi Face misses. The Talisman of Ascension coming out. Looks
Oh
like
my
that Beta's
God.
gonna make it back out alive. Unless there's no ace in the hole. Beta's gonna make it out alive with her passive.
That's insane.
Oh, that is why you always secure your kills, folks. Don't be worried about kill stealing. Take the kill. You don't know what they're gonna miss.
Oh, God. So that was okay. One thing I want to know is Oriana missed her ult.
Oh, did not lit? Oh, wow.
Oriana missed her ult. I think she put it on Nocturne, and Nocturne tries going in, and she sets it off, and it hits no one.
Oh, the diamond. No, nothing comes of it. Tychus gets fined up, and that's all that can come of that.
Okay, so they're not going to be able to contest this dragon, I don't think.
No, Tufts has too much of an advantage. But another thing that we just noticed though is Tufts got a little bit greedy. They overstayed. They sure just left as soon as they got inhibitor.
Yeah.
But that's the dragon number 2 going down for Tufts. 2-1 in the dragon advantage for Tufts University. BU, I don't know how they're gonna get back in this. They have super minions pushing down the middle lane. I don't see a way they can pull apart this team that Tufts has put together.
Oh, I did not notice this, but both of the outer turrets on, all the outer turrets on Tufts side are gone. So they actually only hit, Tufts is actually only hit by 2 turrets in the inhib.
The inhib is going to cause a lot of pressure though. And
Yeah.
the ward was not found by the red buff and by the blue buff by Beta. He walked by that one as well.
Oh, they're
Wait
trying going.
for the Draven ult. Doesn't see him out there. Guy might come in. Guy's on the background.
Oh!
Rockar kills Morgana. Now, oh, you made a shot but that's not enough. Beta might
On
go
the
down.
Morgana.
Skeleton going on Morgana ult. Rockar does go down. Wow. However, Tucker is 2 on 4 at the moment. Nice and it's a 4 on 1. Nar's gonna have to pull off an amazing one-man defense. And
He goes down.
he just dropped.
Oh, this is my
That could be
PA.
game over.
So one thing I want to note there that was actually pretty good in Nocturne. So first of all, Nocturne ults Janna again. And then he realizes he can't kill Janna, goes on Draven,
The base defense.
and finally kills Draven.
Are they gonna be able to pull off a 2-man defense? 4 on 2. 1 turret remaining. No more minions left for Tufts though. Pike is taking a lot of damage. Can they hold up? 3 men up.
Game.
They back up. They had to back up. However, they're very, very far up the map. Looks like that they will be able to escape Calico. Is he gonna try backdoor? No, he doesn't. He can't backdoor. He's dropping down.
Yeah, he just got greedy. He got greedy.
The game continues. BU stays alive for one more fight. GG's are even called, but the game is not over. Wow. All right. So they're staying alive, but they have nothing to work with at this point.
Yeah, the game's unless they manage to maybe ace. If they manage to push the lanes up enough and maybe ace Tufts, if that can happen, then they might be able to possibly push them to win.
It's gonna be a hard battle for them to fight, and they are 5,000 gold, almost 6,000 gold down.
And down a dragon, and down 5 turns.
Oh, Thronkar, not sure if that's a fight you want to pick, my friend. Lots of damage. However, he does have the support coming out. Sushi flashes
get
out.
him.
I think he's free, unless this one decides to use hold on him, which I don't think she will. Tychus does back off. For now, Sushi gets a little close. No, just gonna take a little bit more damage and back out.
They just need to hit that turret once and it's down.
A couple of love taps will be the end of that, but they don't have any minions, so they have to go back all the way down
That's
the lane and push
71
the wave.
turrets. They have 71 health right now. They can hit that. Draven can go hit it once and it's fine.
The dive in. Does hit the ultimate off on Sushi Face. Getting dropped close. Draven hit. Great 3-minute shockwave coming in.
4-man ultimate off of Oriana.
The shot's coming in. Nice ultimate coming in from English, but there is just not enough damage coming up from BU. 4 men down, 4 men alive for Tufts. This is the game unless Tashi can pull off an amazing... Inhibitor does respawn. Is he gonna fight it? He has no way of fighting this at this point, and he just gets completely
Oh,
stomped
he just
down.
got eaten.
GG, Tufts University comes out on top of Boston University.
Oh gosh.
Good game, Tufts University.
That was what I can say is Tufts definitely learned from that mistake in that team fight. They ended up grouping up and they all went in at once. They didn't do that same mistake that they did earlier. Yeah. I know. Ha.
That was a very well played match, and it seems like Tufts
Uh-huh.
had control of that match after the early game. Early game,
Early game was hard.
that was actually no. Early game they had the advantage, but BU
No,
managed
no.
to pull it back, and but
They were-
after that, Tufts held
Tufts
on
was
and didn't let
okay.
go.
Yeah, Tufts started having really. I mean, Cho'Gath was being poked down quite a bit right when the game started, but then he got an easy lead on Oriana. But Lissandra was having difficulty top lane against the Gnar, especially after the first kill Gnar had on her. Then the Caitlyn and the Morg was doing a great job zoning out Draven, but Caitlyn did have some issues farming, but they were pushing it and they were giving some trouble to Draven and Janna. And they did have that great fight early game near Dragon, the one where they were just picking people off. But honestly, I think after that, with the pause, Tufts understood that they can't be picked off like that, and they just started to group. That was great.
I also want to commend Sushi Face though. His early game on Gnar was very, very well played. He started off 4-1-1. It's unfortunate the game went the way it did, but I have to give him props. He did very well. He was a very solid Gnar player in the very beginning.
Especially against a Lissandra, because usually Lissandra beats a Gnar. So that was actually great job on Gnar. The fact he managed to, in a sense, beat his counter. And I think we must give props to Cho'Gath, because that was insane.
He was on point with his ruptures. I was surprised.
Yeah, the fact that a melee champion like him could end up beating out Oriana, especially early game. I was thinking Oriana might get an early kill on Cho'Gath, but that never happened. So that was insane. That was incredible.
And if I remember correctly, Cho'Gath got the first 2 kills on Oriana. Well, kills 2 and 3 in the match on the Oriana by flashing and feasting.
Yeah.
He took that advantage and ran as fast as he could with it to the enemy nexus. And Thronkar out-farmed a Caitlyn, even in the beginning of the game. The range discrepancy didn't seem to bother him at all.
Yeah, most definitely. Especially considering the fact just one auto attack from him would hurt more than one auto attack from Caitlyn, considering the fact of his Q. Yeah, that Draven was hurting a lot more. Although that Morgana was actually a really, really good support. I actually have to give props to Morgana there, because even though Caitlyn wasn't really taking advantage of the situation farming-wise, that Morgana was on point with her binds, and she was doing a magnificent job zoning them out. So, just want to give props to her.
Well, that will do it for League of Legends that we have today. Stick around. We have Dota 2 coming up at around 3 o'clock. And I'll see you guys on the other side.